downtown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line. Right to the air. It's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Off the play fake. Hurts. Forced out wide. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down. It's third down. Third and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. And the Eagles first down. A gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia. On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 48-yard line.
Down. Check two. Black blaster. Stick. Black ultra. Ready.
A second down throw for Young. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Steal. Check steal. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Right.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he will go all the way. Tararoa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. His 12th touchdown of the year.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Eagles nothing.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. Flush to his right. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air, but there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
To the ground, the 1st down run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
18-yard line. 2 yards on the pick.
Ready.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Panthers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
10 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Covered, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
It's a gain of 4.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp. Crowd left Yeti.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready? Strike, strike it. Here we go. Red, yellow, blue, 32. Steel, white, white. Blue striker. Green jack. Hey, check next stand.
Young to throw on first down. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So after one, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Red, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third down and long.
Black blue. Let's go now. Black shot. 10 black. Ready.
To throw is Young. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's Gerard Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7.
Second and 7. At the 37-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. A big hole inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second down throw for Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. To throw is Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. Now he's free at the 35. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. It is a big play for the Eagles. Gains an even 70 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he uses the vision to take it outside, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Hey, check mega. Cut.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5.
Yellow. Ready?
Throwing is Young. The toss left side caught by his running backs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Spike, kick, red, yellow, ready.
Back to throw. Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Set, ready. Ultra, red, 38.
Handoff here, up the middle. Room to run at the 35. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. A big play for the Panthers. Pickup of 46 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Hurts looking to throw on first down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Hey! Go, go, go! Fight the Hornet! 63, 63! Kyle left Yeti! Kyle left Yeti! Go, go!
On first down, it's Hurts. Moving left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Nick Scorton in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. To throw on second down is Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 43-yard line.
Young to throw on first and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Xavier Enriquez. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He gets it to go. The Panthers are able to extend the lead.
Panthers 37, Eagles 16.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Eagles take over first down 10. At their own 18-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Hurts. Rolling right. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. I've got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Hurts will try it again. That'll be taken in by Buck. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Hurts again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, 73, 70.
Again, Hurts. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to be set up in They got it inside the 15. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. To the air again. Hurts. A throat behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance.
It is brought in the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Saquon's going to try to run it in, and he's not going to get in. His decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
On the return, here's Xavier Legette. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first down is Young. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make a fight. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Ready, drill, green. 33, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Up the middle they go. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Check 2. Let's go now. Ready?
A second down throw for Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
I really like this response here to start the second half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed to stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away.
But it's fourth down.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 8-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. Out to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Eagles.
Go Silver, ready?
A gain of 14.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Moving to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 1-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further. It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 2-yard line.
And the pressure, too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
That's good.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Now Hurts. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
at their own 23-yard line.
Claude Ray. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Drill Green. Ready?
Throwing on second down. Young. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. First and 10.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Young will go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Ready. Blaster, stay.
Young to throw on first and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the Panther field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
That one started left, and it's off the upright, and no good. And this lead will stay right where it is. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Hurts to the air on first down. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Hurts. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for two. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision brought it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. We get on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Set. Drill. 52. 10 black. .560. Hut.
On first down is Young. And no place to go. He's hit, taken down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
A second down throw for Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Black. Green jack. Red. Blue. Black ultra. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Chalk, 17. Yellow, 22. Set, Hut.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
10 cycle. Check 2. Blaster, 6. Black shot. Red, yellow, smash, red. Claws, red. Needle, blue. Steel, drilled, spike. Blue, striker.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe. Pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. Sometimes in sports, Mike, it's better to be lucky than good. In this case, the ball's not hit real well. He needs a little help from that upright, but somehow, some way, that ball still finds itself going through.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll go up for first and 10.
63.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. On play action, here's Hurts. To the Alabama man, Cameron Latu. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
Hey, Silver.
Here we go. One final play.
Eagles.
Flush to his right. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long.